Hey, what's up, everyone, and welcome back to the channel. It's me, Cars at the Ball, bringing you more Infinite Magicraid content. Now, this is like a monumental kind of moment, right? It's the first time I've been able to look at my arena and see King, because the Bulls have finally been the first guild in the game to reach King status. But what does this mean? What does this bring us reward-wise as a guild? Well, it brings us quite a few things, let's be honest. I mean, these are the increases in rewards. I mean, 3 miracle wishes for every guild victory, meaning the potential of 15 miracle wishes every time we have a guild war is pretty nice. But not only that, I mean, it's a lot of event points, like 600 for each victory. The ranking rewards means that when we finish top 1, we have to finish top 1, okay? We have to. It's 10,000 event points each time. That's a ton of event points. Now you have 20 adamantine ingots. Like, this is a lot. Now, the thing is, though, say, for instance, you came second. You're better off being diamond and coming first than you are king coming second. Really. Same as, like... I feel like it does need a rework. It does need a rework, because I don't feel like if you're in king tier that you should be getting less rewards than, say, the lower tier. I don't think that fits right. That doesn't sit right. I mean, it's the same here, right? In diamond, top 2, 3 get 4,800, whereas if you're in platinum, you get 6,000. Like, this shouldn't be the case. I don't feel like that should be the case at all. This is how you score points, by the way, to rank up. Okay, every time you win a guild war, or out of the whole group, you will get 200 points in gold. I mean, it increases at each rank, or it decreases for each rank, so it becomes a further away goal. So if you're in diamond currently, each time you come first in your bracket, you'll get 125 points. But if you don't, that means you only get 50, which means we could quite possibly be the only guild in king for a little while. And that's because if we look at the server rankings, we have CCP here in second at 2146. But, because what happens is the top 6 guilds face each other. The top 6 guilds will face each other each week. But, that means that they can only max... If we win, if we continue winning, then they can only get a maximum of 50 points. But they potentially could lose 100, 150. Is it 150 points? 1 second. Oh, what am I doing? Rewards. Oh, they could lose 50, but they could not gain any as well. So it's very hard to climb unless you're winning. Then it's very hard to climb, and that's why there's a distance here. So it could be a little while before other guilds reach king status. Hopefully by that time we've cemented quite a few more points so that we're safe in the king status for a while. But I tell you what, this was impressive. Troll Cave getting 4 wins out of this tough group. I was impressed by this, I really was, because there was some really tough opposition. We struggled with the Chinese guild. We lost by 6 flags. We lost our first war, and it was down purely to tower placement. And the tower placement is a really weird kind of mechanism that is being looked at. But we won all of our others. But for Troll Cave to come through in second here was a really big achievement. I'm not going to lie, that was pretty impressive. Yes, they had less tower wins than the Chinese guild, less flags, but they did. I know Mystic as well, unfortunately didn't have the player activity that they deserved, and they could have scored higher as well. Smork had a really, really strong player defending a tower. Ava, I feel so bad for Ava, because, you know, to be matched up against some of these guilds and to be crushed as you know, is rough. But they'll go back next week or the week after, whenever the next guild arena is, and I'm sure they'll have a lot more, you know, a much better draw, a much more even kind of draw. But this is the thing: once you come up into the next up bracket, it's not as easy as it seems. And with the guild towers set up as they're set up, it's not quite so simple anymore. Like, anything could happen. Anything could happen, and that's why we lost one war, because we lost it by 6 flags. But, you know, that's down to me. That's down to me not placing the tactics in the towers quite enough. So I guess I will have to be much more on point next time, just to, you know, secure that, because there was a point where I was worried. I was worried we wasn't going to make king status this week when we've won every single one, and that would have been rough. But yeah, we made it, so we are the first guild to king status in the game, and it feels good. It feels good to everyone who's in the Bulls. Thank you for being part of the Bulls, and you know, your activity and your dedication to the game has been, you know, huge. So thank you so much for taking part, working together as a team. It means a lot. And it shows because, you know, we push for, it's not just about the money, guys. It's not just about, well, okay. Okay, it helps, but those people all have to play as well. They can't just drop the money and then win the game, so they've had to play as well. But yeah, no, good fun. And you know, I know this is a bit of a weird video, but like, it's interesting for people to know how the guild arena system works, you know, how it works. I've got a feeling that soon it's going to be the minimum of 4 in a tower. And I think this is a good step. You know, we recommended it a while ago. I think I said it should be 5, but 4 is good still. It means people can stop abusing the single tower system. The only thing about that is when it comes to the likes of us, it could be very hard for people to overcome, because we have such a sheer amount of power. I mean, if we just look at the lineup of, yeah, here's the matches for you. See, this is what confused me, because we smashed Troll Cave. We absolutely smashed them. Like 3-0, 554 flags is a big win. But everyone else, we struggled. Now the first 2 here was close. Mystic wasn't as close as we thought it was going to be, because the activity of the guild wasn't quite as much as it should have been. So I feel sorry for Lord Eric on that front. This was super close, but it was down to our tower placements, and this is the kind of difference it can make. And then we just had a breeze towards the end there. We did lose 1 tower against Smork though, which I think it could have been a single player tower. Most likely was. But, you know, Troll Cave winning, or coming second. I don't know how it happened. I don't know how Chinese or Mystic didn't come second. Or how Troll Cave beat them. Maybe it was just down to tower placement. Who knows? It probably was, to be fair. But yeah, okay, that is it for me now, guys. It turned into a bit of a longer video than I anticipated. But woohoo! We are the first guild to king. So congratulations to everyone taking part in that and being part of it. And for those of you that unfortunately was on the other side of us, I apologise for that. But, you know, these are our goals, and this is where we needed to be, so it needed to happen. So for now, I'm Carlos at the Ball. Make sure you watch all my other videos in my playlist. I've got the playlist up, so if you want to watch on the Hero playlist, you can. Hero builds and showcases, tier list playlist, and then just all my videos into one playlist as well, if you really just want to watch that. But it will take you a while to get through, because there are some long ones, and there's quite a few in there now. So for now, I'm gone, and goodbye. Take care. Have a great day or weekend wherever you are. Cheers, guys.